I talked to John Krasinski and Emily Blunt earlier. How nice of you to host that.
Well, that was good fun. John was at my house today playing basketball. So we were.
Is that why he was limping?
Yeah, he threw his back out, and I'm pleased that I was able to do that to him before he came to the Emmys today.
How did you guys become such good friends?
He worked on Leatherheads with me, and we got to be really good friends. And he's a good guy. He's a really good guy. A little too tall for me. I don't like that.
Yeah, well, I don't really either. But you know what? Congratulations. Thanks. It's been way too long since we saw each other.
I've been hiding.
And it's lovely to see you with your beautiful Elisabetta.
Yeah,
Life is good.
Yeah,
she's beautiful.
Doing all right. Yeah, she's homely, but she does the best she can.
Well, so are you, so what can I say? Did I just say that to George Clooney? Oh, my gosh.
That hurts.
Two things. One, have you talked to your mom yet?
Not yet, because I had to go right back into the room. And I think they're on. They probably are seeing it now. Yes, I bet they're seeing it now.
So she's going to be over the moon.
She's going to be so happy.
And that mention, because obviously they introduced you kids to musical comedy
Right.
early in your lives, and that's what made you fall in love with theater.
It did. And the first song this Irish Catholic girl ever learned was Sadie, Sadie, Married Lady. And, so I've been a fan of the musical theater all my life, and my parents just loved it, too.
It's fantastic. Now, in the upcoming season, you are going to have a very special mom on the show.
Yes.
Carol, have you met Carol yet? Worked with her yet?
I have met Carol Burnett. I did a movie with her about 2 years ago, and she played my mother-in-law, and now she's going to play my Nazi hunting mother.
You're kidding.
No.
Where does the Nazi hunting part come in?
First of all, I did a monologue last year as Sue Sylvester, and you never know if Sue is lying or not. And I said, my parents were famous Nazi hunters. And I thought, well, of course she's lying. And then they said, oh, no, she's not. And it's going to be played by Carol Burnett.
Well, Carol is wonderful. I'm sure she is excited about that.
She is. I spoke to her just recently. When I got nominated for the Emmy, she called me, and we had a nice little chat, and I can't wait to work with her.
Yeah. You were reeling off names so fast, Jim. I was really no, it was not awful. I was going, how does he remember any of that?
I just knew in my head who I wanted. And still you miss people, but it just kept coming out of my mouth, and I really heard myself, and I thought, you sound like a dicta machine, or one of those, what do they call, where the grrr comes out, and I thought, I hope I don't come off like some unemotional robot, kind of like my character, but I really thought right before it happened, oh, this isn't happening this year. It was that feeling. Isn't that weird?
It was sensational. I know, but when you've gone into these before, I remember on the red carpet I kept saying, are you nervous? Are you nervous?
Yeah.
Are you nervous? You didn't seem like it.
I didn't feel nervous. But once they were about to announce it, my heart palpitations,
You are on a real roll here.
I can't.
I thought you
beautiful shoes, and they look so much better up here. Don't you think? People should be able to really see them.
You know how I'm cheating? Yeah. Look at what I have.
Oh, God bless you.
I took mine off after the red carpet. I said, I'm not doing it either.
I'm not cut out for this stuff. But they really are gorgeous.
And this is the best way to show them off anyway.
I
you
think
hold
so.
them.
It's the way to honor Christian Louboutin.
Yeah, absolutely. And that, wait a minute, the Red Soul?
The Red Soul,
yeah, of course. Yeah. I am so thrilled for you.
Thank you. Me too.
It's so well deserved. And you got up there and you looked like you were really not surprised. I mean, you were really surprised and not expecting it at all.
No, not at all. Not at all, not at all, not at all. It's been 5 years. You figure, okay, it's enough already. People are getting bored as heck. But they didn't
at all when the work is as good. And I have to ask you, I was admiring your arms coming up. How many hours a day do you work out to have those arms?
I don't work out that much.
Kira, don't say that.
I do a couple of times a week. I like it. But I have to do it for my head, otherwise I'll go crazy. There's a lot going on here that you really don't want to even know.
How does it feel standing next to the guy who's won it every year?
I know. I was actually telling him that when I was sitting down. I'm like, before the announcements came out, I was like, I can't believe that I'm here and I'm sitting next to the guy who's won back-to-back Emmys, and just working with him it's incredible.
I just love how much people around me love it, and Cameron's not Cameron without Mitchell, and Jesse and I are a team, and I had these notes in case I won, and I didn't get to any of them. That time goes so fast. I was so stunned that Betty White said my name. That threw me off right there.
Now, Al,
yes.
I love you admitted the fact that you didn't want to do this project. Why not?
It's because most good things I pass by.
Have you had a lack of judgment throughout your career?
I would say that. That's categorically I have. Yeah.